What's going on, guys? In this video, we're gonna talk about CYNGN. Once again, that's CYNGN with the ticker symbol CYN. In this video, we're gonna talk about the two articles that came up for CYNGN and how did it affect the stock pricing, as well as how did the market react to this news. Guys, if you like the information and analysis that I'll be providing in this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Let's get going. CYN, by the time of this recording, closed at the price of $5.52. It is up 40.46% during the trading hours, and it is still up 1.45% in the after hours at the price of $5.60. Now, if we check on the stats of CYNGN in the Market Watch, we can clearly see here that this specific stock has a market cap of 149.56 million, shares outstanding of 27.09 million. If we scroll down here, we can clearly see that it has a 5-day performance of 105.20%, a 1-month performance of 275.51%, and a 3-month performance of 260.78%. Guys, this is basically green across the board. So we'll try to go ahead and check what's happening with CYNGN. I have already reviewed the initial stats and what the stock is all about in my previous video, but what I'd like to talk about is the two current news articles that came up for CYNGN as far as people investing in the stock is concerned, stuff like that. Let's try to take a closer dive with this specific security. So basically, guys, all you have to do is go to FinBiz, and you can also check other articles here. So we started my previous video in here. CYNGN launches DriveMod kit, a fully equipped autonomous vehicle hardware integration module. So with this article, I started making my video, and of course, during that time, I can the stock price is got a whopping 96.30%. Okay, so that was the first part of my video. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this article dated April 28. CYNGN announces pricing of $20 million private placement price at the market. Okay, so it says here, CYNGN, a developer of innovative autonomous driving software solutions for industrial and commercial applications, today announced that it entered into a securities purchase agreement with a certain institutional and accredited investors, so they didn't name it, for aggregate gross proceeds of $20 million before deducting the fees to placement agent and other offering expenses payable by the company. So in connection with the offering, the company will issue 6,451,613 units and pre-funded at a purchase price of $3.10 per unit, price at the market under the NASDAQ rules. Each unit and pre-funded unit consists of one share of common stock or common stock equivalent and one non-tradable warrant exercisable for one share of common stock for $2.98, for a total of 6,451,613 shares underlying the warrant. So meaning, guys, the stock itself and the warrant will be issued on the same day because of the limitations of the warrant. So unlike other warrants, the warrants have a specific time frame, stuff like that, specific time frame, specific pricing that the warrant owners could use to exercise those warrants. But this time, these warrants have been exercised, could be exercised at this specific price point. Okay, so that's you could understand it in that specific simple statement. So the offering is expected to close on April 29, subject to satisfactory customer closing conditions. So the people that executed this will be Aegis Capital Corporation. So they acted as the exclusive placement agent in connection with the offering. So additional details regarding the offering will be available in a Form 8K to be filed by the company with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC. So now we have an article here for April 29. CYNGN, a developer of innovative autonomous driving software solutions for industrial and commercial applications, today, so that is yesterday, guys, closed its previously announced private placement pursuant to a securities purchase agreement entered into April 28, so that was on Thursday, with certain institutional and accredited investors for aggregate gross proceeds So guys, basically speaking, in this article, they are just saying that CYNGN announces closing of $20 million private closing, $20 million for private placement at priced at the market. Okay, so in this video, ladies and gentlemen, we will try to take a look what is a private placement priced at the market. So that's what we're gonna take a look at first. Then second is this one. So we'll try to, for everybody that's new, we'll try to check what's an 8K, and also who is Aegis Capital Corporation, and what do they have anything to do with such closing, with such a placement like this. So we'll try to take a deep dive into these three parts of this article. Okay, so guys, for everybody that doesn't know what a private placement is, a private placement is a sale of stock, shares or bonds to pre-selected investors. Take note, pre-selected investors and institutions rather than on the open market. So this is not open to everybody. So this is just for a specific institution or a specific person. It is an alternative to an initial public offering for a company seeking to raise capital. So guys, instead of CYNGN issuing an S3 or a public offering, they did a private placement instead. So investors is invited to participate in a private placement programs include wealthy individual investors, banks and other financial institutions, mutual funds, insurance companies, and pension funds. So key takeaways: a private placement is a sale of securities to a pre-selected number of individuals and institutions. Private placements are relatively unregulated compared to sales of securities on the open market. Private placement sales are now common for startups like CYNGN, as they allow the company to obtain the money that they need to grow while delaying or foregoing an IPO. So it's not a foregoing IPO, but they definitely need more money for additional research. So CYNGN, like I said, I think they have a very nice future, as they have a very nice software and a very nice pathway to success, as I may say. So going back to the article, it says additional details regarding the offering will be available in a Form 8K to be filed by the company with the US with the SEC. So we'll try to double check the 8K that have been filed by CYNGN. Now we're trying to go to the second part of the video. It says here additional details regarding the offering will be available in a Form 8K to be filed in the SEC. So we'll try to go to the SEC website. So this is the 8K that they were talking about that was filed yesterday. So we'll try to open this, and here you go, and scroll down. Who are the parties involved in this specific transaction? So guys, this is the 8K. For all of you who doesn't know what an 8K is, an 8K is if a company has just released its quarterly earnings, another company has auditor news that could raise a red flag, the third company is filing for a bankruptcy. Where can you find more facts, information about these events, and many more are found in a document called a current report on Form 8K. So 8K provides investors with current information to enable them to make informed decisions. The types of information required to be disclosed on Form 8K are generally considered to be material. That means that in general, there is a substantial likelihood that a reasonable investor would consider the information important in making an investment decision. Okay, there you go, guys. So that means that in general, there's a substantial likelihood that an investor would consider the information important in making an investment decision. Now in this 8K, all we have to do is we'll try to take a closer look. We'll try to summarize this, and there are tabs that we can clearly see here. So engagement letter dated April 27, 2022, form of securities purchase agreement, form of warrant. Okay, so there are a lot of things we can probably find here. So this is the engagement letter, Aegis Capital Corporation. So they're the ones who executed the sale. So take note, guys, Aegis Capital Corporation. So guys, these are the forms that the counterparties need to sign. So CYNGN, the investor as well as the broker, right? So the broker is Aegis Capital Corporation. Of course, the company itself that they're trying to buy is CYNGN. So all the all the terms and conditions, something like that, can be found here if you guys want to find that out. Also, the press release that was issued on both dates, April 28 and April 29. Now, guys, as you can see here, if we scroll down on that Form 8K, right? So we can clearly see here, if you scroll down, it says here on April 28, a Delaware corporation entered into securities purchase agreement with certain accredited and institutional investors for a private placement offering of the company's common stock or pre-funded warrants. Okay, the warrants exercisable for common stock pursuant to the purchase of the company sold 3,790,322 shares. So this is just the summary of the 8K, basically speaking. So we can't see here the buyers or whoever that was, but we'll try to take a closer look now on the broker, which is at Aegis Capital Corporation. So one thing that's actually took my attention here is Aegis Capital Corporation brokerage a red flag. So I was trying to search the customers of Aegis Capital Corporation, and this what's came up. Why choose Aegis Capital Corporation? So definitely, guys, this is probably their website, right? So one question that came up here is Aegis Capital's brokerage a red flag. So if we click on that article, it says here, another day, another disciplinary action against Aegis Capital Corporation. So this is updated on November 11, 2021. Aegis Capital Corporation agreed to pay nearly $2.7 million in sanctions for supervisory failures related to excessive and unsuitable trading by its brokers from July 2014 through December 2018. Also, there's one more article that says FINRA orders Aegis Capital Corporation to pay $1.7 million in restitution to customers whose accounts were excessively and unsuitably traded, two supervisors fined, suspended for failing to respond to red flags, representative sanctioned. So one more thing, guys, the SEC, CFTC, or another regulatory agency has previously entered an order against Aegis Capital Corporation or an advisory affiliate in connection with an investment-related activity. So guys, please take note that this video is for entertainment purposes only. So these articles I was just able to find out regarding Aegis Capital Corporation, which is the broker for that specific transaction. So there's a lot of negative things that you can find regarding Aegis Capital Corporation. So it says here, Aegis Capital Corporation or an advisory affiliate has previously been fined or ordered to cease and desist activity by the SEC or CFTC. So there's a lot of red flags regarding Aegis Capital Corporations. Like I said, this could be a pump and dump scheme. So let's see how that goes. But even before, when I looked at CYN, it seems to be a profitable company. It seems to be that the research is legit, but the price action is kind of weird. Okay, so that's the reason why I took a closer dive regarding the placement that was done in the past 2 consecutive days. Today in this video, we learned something new, guys. So we learned something about a company named Aegis Capital Corporation. So here's my technical analysis regarding this specific stock. So $5.80 is nothing new for this stock, as it was IPO'd ever since it was IPO'd on 10/20 of 2021. That's August, I think. August or October. Right, so the next resistance for the stock is around here in $6.08. So we can we'll try to put our horizontal line there, and we have another support here at $4.82. So that will be our next support. As you can see here, the MACD is scrolling, so it's still, the price action is still continuing. But take note, guys, we are now in the oversold section, which means that the price could literally go down anytime soon. Okay, so like I said before, I try to make my charting very simple for everybody, because not everyone is very tech savvy when it comes to charting. So like I said, there's another support here at around $3.64. In this specific trade, make sure, guys, always protect your profits, okay? Because like I said, this price action seems to be weird, and it could be another pump and dump scheme. So we don't know. Me personally, this is just my thesis, and I don't have anything to do with this specific stock. I'm just trying to review this. Now, guys, if we break that down in a 4-hour time frame, we can clearly see here that your VWAP is right above all your technical indicators, meaning the stock is very, very bullish. I know there's not a lot of people that is watching my video, so hopefully you can share this video to other people who might want to know what's happening with this stock or this specific security. So hopefully they'd find out what exactly is going on, and yeah, let's see how that goes. If we go to your 15-minute time frame, like I said earlier, the stock is still bullish, although it's beneath your 9 EMA. So I think that doesn't really matter. As soon as we get volume on Monday, once again, volume makes the party go. So if we get a lot of volume, the stock will definitely spike again. Like I said earlier, make sure to always protect your profits. Once again, this is your boy Don Leo Trades. Thank you for staying in my video. I love you all. Peace out.